What's good, YT family? It's your brother ELI coming to you with another KVA video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Much appreciate the love. Much appreciate the support. I wanted to give a special shout out and a congratulations to Deion Sanders, Primetime, Travis Hunter, and I believe I'm saying his name right, Shador Sanders. Shout out to you guys, man, in Colorado and the whole Colorado team, man, for a great win that you had yesterday. Man, it's just so great to see Prime doing good, bro. It's so good to see this, you know what I'm saying, this playing out for him, man, because he deserves it, bro. All he did at Jackson State, it's just, bro, it's amazing, man. He just had so many people against him, coming out of the HBCUs, and so many people doubted him, saying he couldn't do it. And, I just think, man, this is just the beginning, man. This is just the beginning, man. My friend, we talk about football all the time. Shout out to my bro. He know who he is. He was just saying, like, man, like, this is just the beginning with, the recruitment, right? Because, everybody knows that, well, if you don't know, Colorado pretty much has a whole new squad that they had from last year, who happened to go 1-11 last year, I believe. And man, they already have a whole new 73-man team. Of course, he brought, Travis Hunter and his son with him. Really, to compete for the positions and all the stuff like that. And it was so crazy to hear, like, reporters and articles talk about how, they're not really built for, real college ball, and they not built for, well, I forgot what conference they're in and all this stuff like that. And, Shador, man, threw for 500 yards. I believe 4 touchdowns, man. And I think Travis Hunter, he had put I think I want to say 118 yards on his performance. And it just goes to show, man, Prime could do anything, man. It just goes to show, man, you can't hold Prime down, man. He's an amazing personality, and I think that just makes him such a great coach, because he knows almost every aspect of the league, or I'm sorry, just of the sport. He's been a professional. He's been a coach. He's been, assistant coaching and coordinating and all this stuff like that. Obviously, he does train, the special, what do you call it, the corners and the defensive backs and all this stuff like that on the corner side, on the defensive side. So it's like, who knows the game more than Prime, So, man, it's just so good to see them, doing well, bro. And I'm just happy that, Prime is just getting his just due, right? And, they got a big game in Nebraska next week, or, soon. And, man, bro, it's just crazy, bro. I usually be betting. I don't even know if I was tracking their game yesterday, but it was, because I usually would bet, and man, they were plus 20 or plus 30 underdogs. I was like, oh my God. And then just to beat TCU, the team that went to the national championship prior, you already know they got whooped on, but man, bro, this is just the beginning of a very good thing to come for Prime in Colorado, the University of Colorado. It's just the beginning, because just wait, just imagine when, just like my bro said, just imagine when those recruits that would usually go to Georgia or go to Bama or go to Auburn or Florida State, wherever, like, you just imagine what those recruits will go to when they start to see that Prime is actually building something real magical over there in Colorado, man. You're going to start to see a shift and everything, which I feel like there should have already been. Like, I was just so tired of the Bama, Georgia, just, dominance as far as, like, getting 5-star recruits. Like, man, it's about time that there be a little bit more competition coming from, the college football scene, man. I'm tired of just seeing Georgia or Bama in it, or you know what I'm saying. I'm sorry, it's about that time to see something else, brewing up. And man, Shador Sanders, man, he is nice. There's no more. There cannot be no more debate, no more, skepticism about is he good or not. Like that man can play. Obviously, we haven't seen him against the top, but I mean, I guess you would call TCU the top guys, man. I mean, they won last year. I mean, I know, college teams shift every year, things change every year, but you know what I'm saying? Like, still don't matter. Not it matters not. Like he did his thing, man. He did his thing. And I'm proud of him, man. He's good, man. And Travis Hunter is nasty. Had like 53 total snaps in the half. I believe it was the half I seen that he had like 53. It was like 30 snaps on the defense and like 20 snaps on offense. I'm like, God damn. Did that boy ever take a rest? That man was always playing, man. That boy is nice, bro. He's a good wide receiver, got good hands. Defensive, the cornerback side, he's pretty good as well. Pretty good at coverage and, what I'm saying, staying with his man and sticking to his guy. He's the total package, man. It's sky's the limit for him and his, his potential. But man, bro, it's like only thing I was really concerned about was, I want to say, the defensive line. The defensive line really didn't, they allowed a lot of deep passes and not that much pressure going on. It was just, it was too much time in the pocket for TCU. And I think, once you get, a more a solid, they start going to, playing against some more size on the offensive line side. I think they definitely can struggle. And you know what I'm saying, it's hard, bro. It's really hard. I'm starting to notice in college football too, like, man, it's really hard to guard these, cover these receivers longer than, longer than expected. The defensive line really has to, bring some pressure to the quarterback to get the ball out of his hands. It's just, it's just is what it is. But Colorado's offense, they made up for every mistake that the defense definitely, you know, was messing up at. They made up for it, bro. I think it was 400 yards, Shador threw for. Like, that's in a college game, that's a lot of yards, man. In a college game, that's a lot of yards. Especially your first game, what I'm saying, back from, the HBCU speed, which, I'm not saying that it's not better than, I'm not saying that, shout out to my HBCUs. I'm not trying to say that, y'all are just, not really good at that, but I'm just saying, like, it's a different level. It's a different level. It's a different talent. Let's just, call it what it is. It's a different talent. But either way, shout out to Prime. Shout out to Shador. Shout out to Travis Hunter, man. It's definitely good to see you guys doing great. I'm definitely going to be watching more. I'm definitely going to be paying attention more, man. I definitely appreciate you guys. You guys are doing amazing. And I hope to see, more wins down the line, man. Appreciate y'all, man. But yeah, man, that's the end of the video. Just wanted to give you guys a recap on that. Let me know what you guys think. Do y'all think Shador is nice? Y'all think he nasty like that? I think he nasty like that. He ain't even, I didn't even see him really do no running plays or, really get out the pocket a lot. Like, I didn't see him do that a lot. He really kind of stayed in the pocket and really just did his damage that way. So we ain't even really seen him get, elusive like that. Let's probably let keep that for later on during the road. You know what I'm saying? But man, shout out to bro, man. Shout out to Travis Hunter. Shout out to Prime, man. I'll holler at you guys later, man. Peace.